ahead and try this again here. I already pulled up the Green Divinity. That's the main one that we're working with. As you can see, at this particular time when I got the file, it was 880 sold. What's good about this figure, and I'm glad you got this figure, is we can go ahead and get with the cost for the goods were for this particular item and come up with a profit margin. Okay, but first we have to add in the items. Okay. Uh, Actually, I already recorded this, but it was giving me grief, so hopefully now I'll be able to get in. So I already pulled up the item. I just typed in 392. Okay, we're going to go ahead and edit. Okay, now originally when I was speaking with Barbara, I told her before I knew what I know now to go ahead and change from inventory to assembly, and we're still going to do that. However, we can't do it with the quantity on hand being negative 880 in this particular case. What's really good about it is this 9106, okay, is the total sales. And so once we put this formula in, we'll be able to go back to this 91 06.55 and get the profit margin. Okay, the thing is, I noticed about this, however, is that okay, we see 9106, profit margin is wrong, of course. We see one sales return, and I see 881 sold. So, however, if I go to 881 times 11, that's 96.91. So apparently, you guys didn't sell them at $11 each. Let me look at that again. So you said 881 sold times $11. Okay. Again, that's 96.91 minus 916.0. Well, we won't put it in the 55. 916.06 point. That's $585 difference. So we could probably go into the sales and see exactly how much they sold for, but that's quite a bit. Okay, let's go a little further down. Yeah. So, and then over here, you have a history of the Green Divinity. And once again, when I got this as of 7/24, it was 880. Obviously, it's a lot higher now. By the time it goes back, okay, this thing's taking forever. Probably because I'm recording. Okay, so the bottom line is, okay, we have to go in here and we have to zero this out. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Okay, I already did this. Let's go back in and hopefully the system will treat me right. I know the Green Divinity is 392 in this particular case. At this time of recording, it was only 880 that you guys sold, but that's over a period of time, not for 2013 or 14 or 12, but over a period of time, which is a good thing. We just want to know what the cost of goods sold for that item. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and edit real quick. There we go. Originally, I was telling Barbara to select assembly, and we are. It's just that if the on hand is negative 880, the system won't allow us to do it. What I do like about this is that we do see the net sales, okay, and 881 sold. However, if 881 was sold, and I go 881 times 11, I have 96.91, but we're showing 91.06 minus 91.06. So I'm showing a $585 difference. I don't know why. You know, okay, so did it really sell at $11, or do I go back in and go 9106 point divided by 881 and it's $10.33. In the actuality, there's only 880 on hand, 881, there's sell return, so it's really 880. Okay, so hypothetically, so 9106 point divided by 880 gives us the average price of 1034. I'm not going to make any changes, but I'm just saying how that's affecting everything. So let me get out of here. So the bottom line is this 880, we want to know what's the profit margin on that. Now, of course, we could clearly go here and see that the profit margin, but the cost per bottle is the 317 plus the 60 cents is 377. And technically, we could add the 377 here, but if we did put the 377 here for the average unit cost, then we don't know that it was the kale, spinach, and all these guys to make up that. So this is what we're going to do. Even before I do this, before I come back and take that 880 out and make it 0, It won't affect the net sales, but I am going to make it 0, and we're going to, so that we can start from scratch. But we're going to sell those 880. Okay, I mean, we already sold them, but we're going to put them back in the system. We're going to take it out and put it back in. Okay, so the bottom line is, the first thing we have to do is put the items in. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel out of this, and we'll come back to this in a minute. Okay? What I'm going to do is we have to add the kale, the spinach, the cucumbers, the celery, the lemon, and apple. Now maybe it's there already somewhere, I don't know, but we're going to add it right now. So we're going to select add. Come on, Joker, what's going on here? Come on. Okay, this is an inventory product. Okay, we're going to name this kale. Okay, department, we're going to create a new department called raw materials. Okay, and then again, this is the kale. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and add that department. All right. Now, you guys told me that you get it from the vendor Health and something, Health and I don't know, Health and starts with an L or something like that. But you guys know what I'm talking about. It's not Healthy Nutrition or Healthy Heaven and Earth Oasis. It's something else, but I don't have the information in front of me. So I'm going to put H and L because that's the abbreviation of the name. And you guys told me that the cost for the kale averages out to, I'm going to add this vendor real quickly. It's Health and something. You told me the kale was 0.45 average, okay, based on this right here. Now, when you guys actually put this in the system, and we're going to look at putting it in the system, you're going to have to figure out how you want to put it in. Right now, I'm taking it, the cost per bottle of the kale, per each bag of kale, et cetera, is 45 cents. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in right here. Okay, this is non-taxable. Okay, this is all the information: inventory, raw materials, the name, description. This is the kale for the green divinity. Kale for, and I'll show you why it makes a difference when we have something there. Okay, so let's just save the kale first. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing for get out of there, Joker. Get out of there. Okay, I'm gonna add another item. The next one is gonna be spinach. Now, if there's more than one item that uses you know, the kale beyond the green divinity, again, that's going to be on you guys to figure out how you want to do that, because I'm just trying to get you out of the cost of goods sold. Okay, so you guys told me the spinach averages about 64 cents. Okay, so we're going to put H&L as the vendor. All right, give me a break, come on. And then you guys told me that it was 0.64 cents. Again, this is all the information. Spinach, let's put for green divinity. And you'll see why divinity, how this is going to make a difference later. Okay, then we're going to save it. We don't have to worry about any of your stuff right now. Okay, this is non-taxable. Okay, okay, we're going to go ahead and keep going. Okay, we're going to go ahead and close this down. Next, we're going to go ahead and add the cucumber based on your spreadsheet right here for the green divinity. Okay. All right, so again, we have cucumbers, cucumber, okay, inventory. It's going to be a raw material. And then we have cucumber for the green divinity. Okay. And you guys said that that cucumber averages about 34 cents. I'll put H&L because that's what you guys told me the vendor was. Miss Barbara told me that. And again, how much was that cucumber? We're looking at about 0.34 cents. Okay, we're going to save it. Again, just the inventory, raw materials, cucumber, the item name, the vendor you guys buy it for, and the order costs. Okay. The unit of measure, I didn't change that, but I probably will. We're going to add celery next. Okay, so celery. Okay, raw materials will be the department. And then we have celery, you know, for the green divinity. You'll see how these descriptions will make a difference later. Okay, and again, the H&L is the vendor, health and legumes or something like that. Celery, you said 24 cents, so we're going to put 24 cents in. The unit of measure really is each, but we can do that later. Nothing else is needed. Inventory, celery, green divinity, H&L, the cost, and save it. Okay, we have the lemons and the apples next. Okay, so we have lemons, lemon, because you guys said it only took one lemon, I'm assuming. Oh, that's interesting. So then we have lemon for the green divinity. Okay, all right. And so again, we're going to go with H&L, whatever the name of that vendor was. The green divinity lemon is 40 cents. Seems like I can get cheaper than that, but maybe not. Maybe these are some type of organic whatnots. Okay, lemon, inventory, blah, 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 and order cost. Save it. And then we have to put the apple in. Okay, Joker, come on. Okay, we got the apple. Okay, inventory, raw materials. And again, if you guys are going to be using apples for other stuff, then, you know what I mean, if it's going to be for apple juice or whatever, then we're going to have to just make sure that we just, keep the cost the same for all the items, Okay, if that makes any sense. The vendor H&L. However, if I go back in the books and I look at H&L and there's not that many sales, that must mean you guys been getting it from Whole Food or something like, and Ralph's, because I do see more of those vendors listed than H&L. So you guys telling me that you pay a case for 55 and yeah, wow, okay. So $1.10 per apple. Okay, 5 bottles per batch. That's interesting. But anyway, you're saying that $1.10 per apple. Okay, well I'm gonna go ahead and put that $1.10 in because that's what you guys said. So again, apple inventory, apple for green divinity, nothing here. There we go, and save it. All right. Now, well, you got to have a bottle and a cap. Now, you gave me 60 cents for the cost of the bottle. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there as the bottle and the cap. Bottle. Okay, this again, raw materials. And then plastic bottle, I guess this is plastic. Bottle. And then for the green divinity. Okay. Alrighty then. Alright. Okay. Now you said 60 cents again. This is all non-taxable. Maybe it's the bottle man. Okay, so I'm just gonna put bottle man for now. Matter of fact, maybe you guys have something in here already. Cancel. Let me get this out of there. Let me see if you have a vendor. I don't know where you guys buy your water from. It could be Y2K. In this particular case, I'm just gonna put the bottle man. And then this is just on my side, okay? So we can have something to work with. You said 60 cents, and that's it. The measure is each, but we'll come back to that. But right now, that's all the items, the bottle, and let's say cap. Cap, okay? Okay, for the green divinity. Now, what we have to do is actually create the recipe, okay? These are all the raw materials. These are the original names. I don't really know what cold press means. Maybe it's all this stuff pressed into the cold press. So we need to go back over here, okay? Again, you need to take that 880 and put it in your spreadsheet, okay? 880 sold, but that's over a period of time, okay? All right, so let's just put that in there for now, all right? And then you also have the amount that they show is 9106.55 total cost. Okay, and then it's come on, Joker, come on, come on. Okay, so it's 8. Oh my God, this is not working like 8 Excel. Okay, sold 880. Oh my God. Oh, at $11. Okay, fine. but we know that's not the real total. This is weird. It's moving a little bit too slow. But anyway, so back over here. So we need to get rid of this 880. Okay? What I'm going to do, available, we're going to clear this out, or we're going to keep our total. We're going to clear this out, and we're going to keep our total. Okay? This 880, we basically know what the cost is. Okay, we know what the net sales are. Okay? And we really could use this 3.17 plus that 3 point to get the gross profit. I could actually do the 723 times the 880, whoops, to actually get you the gross profit right here in Excel. But we want the computer to do it for us. So anyway, available. I'm changing it, okay, to on hand, and we're gonna make it. Well, matter of fact, let me try something here, okay, because I can really just say 0 now available because that's real, okay. Once I change this on hand to 0, it'll allow me to change this to assembled product, okay. The reason I chose wholesale 2 is because I'm trying to divide up, you know, the various departments that the items are in, so it'll be easy to separate. So I'm gonna go ahead and for this particular whatnot, I know that the green divinity is the assembled product and it's really not a raw material, but I want to keep it all together. So just temporarily, I'm just going to move it to the raw material department so that we can see it at any given time, okay? We don't put the unit cost here, and again, we could put that 377, the 317 plus the 60. We could put that here, but then again, if we did, then the uh, the the items, the components wouldn't be reduced, okay? So that's it we need here, assembly, okay? That's it, the price, okay? And then we're gonna save it, all right? That 880 is still there. Now, the fact that I have all this in raw materials makes it a little easier for me. Now, right now, there's nothing here, okay? So we actually have to receive these items, okay? So pretend that Sophie or Barbara just came into the store and they brought in a whole bunch of produce, and you see that there's some kale in there, and you're saying that you have a case of kale, okay? You guys have to determine how you want to do this. Right now, we're going to receive a case of kale from H&M, okay? So we're going to receive, okay, the item. Now, the quantity, well, you guys said a case, but I'm saying each is extended. So if I say 1 case, okay, gives me 8 bags at 4 costs. How many bags? Okay, cost per bag, and then per bottle. You see what I'm saying? How this is kind of crazy here. So I put the case price in. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to, whatever the wholesale price that you guys said. But if I did that, let's just look at it since I'm doing it. I know it really should be 45 cents, but in this case, I'm gonna go 32.75. Let's see what happens. Okay. Well, I really can't do the 32.75 because it has my unit cost. So how am I gonna tell the system that um, I'm receiving all this stuff? Okay. So I need to equal 32, 32.75. So I don't know. Let's let me make it off. This is gonna allow me to divide it by. I don't know if it's gonna let me do this. Excel will. Okay, I won't let me do it like Excel will. Let me try that again. I may have to pull up Excel. Okay, divided by the cost. I should be able to 72. Okay, so do I put 72 in here to get the cost of the case? 72, 32. So it's a 35 cents difference. Here, let me see if I put 73 in here. Okay, now we're just talking about a case. Will it let me go 72.5? Okay, 30. We're still not at 32.75, but let's just see. Okay, 32.75. How about 7? Oh, let's try 8. I'm just being anal here. Okay, 7.77. How about that? Okay, all I'm trying to do is get it to what you guys got. Okay, extended cost. The unit cost is 45 cents. Hopefully, this will do what we needed to do. But I didn't do it this way originally, but we're gonna give it a try. Okay, boom. All right. So my thing is, the quantity that we have on hand is 72.77 based on 45 cents for the kill. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and save it down here. Oh, right, right. The vendor they're gonna ask for. Okay. I still say it could wind up being Ralph's or it could be Whole Food or somebody else. And what if it is? So next is spinach. So we can just type in the spinach for the green divinity. And again, we have 64 cents. And we're just looking at buying a case for 45. So $45 divided by 64 cents also gives us 72. Okay, 72.77 if I'm not mistaken, because we want the case to equal 45.75, 45.75, 45.75, 45, is that correct? 45.75. Let me look here. 72 here, 45.75. How about 71? Okay, how about 71 point? Okay. Oh shucks, what is it? What was it? 45.75. Okay. 45.75. Okay, let's I know I'm being anal here. You can work it out in your worksheet. Oh, and go from there. Being anal here. Ah, you joker. How about this? 45.75. Just trying to get it what you guys have there. Okay. So that's actually 71 pieces. Okay. There we go. And we're gonna save it. All right. The vendor is H&L. We're gonna take it. The next one is gonna be cucumber. So we can just type in part of the cucumber for the green divinity. Okay. The cost is 34 cents. The case is 36.75. So again, I mean, you can do your own equation. I'm just doing it like this. So I'm showing 108. So, and how much was that case again? That case was 36.75. 36.7. I did every. How much did I say originally? 108 was it? Yeah, 108. 108.2. How about that? 36.75. There we go. 36.75 for that particular case. Okay, but at least once you put this in, hopefully you don't have to do it again. Okay, so we have more pieces for that one. Then we're gonna save it. Yeah, the same vendor as H&L. All right. Then next we're gonna do the celery. Type in celery for green divinity. Okay, we have it at 24 cents, and for the case it's 21.75. So we can go ahead again, divide it by 24. Ah, you joker, what did I do? Equals, all right, divide it by 24. We're looking at about 90 roughly. Okay, now what was that case amount again? 21.75. We have 21.60. Okay, 21.75. Let's do a 90.5. 21.75. How about a 6? How about a 6.6? How about a 6.5? Come on. 6.4? There we go. 21.75 for the case of celery. There we go. All right. And then okay, we have 90 of them. All right. So we're gonna save it. I think we just have the lemon and the apple in the bottle. We're gonna put that under H&L again. Okay. Then we're gonna go ahead and did I do the lemon? No. Let's go ahead and do the lemon for the green divinity. Okay. The lemon is 40 cents, and you guys said the case was 42.75. So we're looking at roughly about 108. 42.75, is that what you said? 42.75. Okay. So how about let's try 107.5. Even though we know that you don't have .5 lemons, I'm just putting it in that way because you add different ones, it may change. 42.75. Okay. 42.75. Okay. And how about 8? How about 8? 42.75. There we go. And 42.75 for lemon at a cost of 40 cents each. Okay, that means you have 106 of them available. Okay, and we're going to save it. The vendor is going to ask me for H&L. We're going to go for it. Okay, then we have the apple for the green divinity. Okay, you said the apple was $1.10 and the case was 55. So like this. Divided by $1.10, 50. Okay, and so you said the case was 55, and there we go. And save it. It's going to ask for H&L again, the vendor, and that's what we'll do. Okay, and then the final is the bottle cap. All right, you said 60 cents, and you said 60 cents. Don't know how much is it per case. So it's 60 cents. So let's say a case is 24. So let's say it equals 24 times, oh shucks, equals 24 times 60? 24 times equals 24 times 0.60. So maybe the case is 1440. I don't know. And how many did I say you get in a case? Let me see, 24. So 1440. Okay. So that's what I'm just going to use just for right now. So you have 24 to work with, and we're going to say okay. And we're going to say okay there. This time we're going to say the bottle man, which the system took. Pardon me. And so now we go back to items. Oops. Actually, I could use department too. Okay. And we can just type in raw materials, short, and everything will come up, and there we are. Now, this is the one that we actually want to turn it into, right now, as you can see, there's no quantity on hand. And based on the case information you gave me, these are the quantities on hand. So we need to make the green divinity. Yay! Here we go. So what we're going to do is edit. There we go. And just take a little peek over here. Everything looks okay. We're going to just save it. Show the details. Okay, the system crashed on me, but how I got to this inventory item detail is I can select edit, or I can, show the details. Let me see if I can do it without the system tripping out on me. So I can show the details. There you are. Once you get right here, okay, we can just see this. 11, the unit cost us nothing. We have to actually hit assembly. I'm sorry, edit assembly right here. Okay. All right. So now we want to add all the items. So we have, kale. All right. And it takes one thing of kale. All right. Quantity 1 to make the drink. All right. Then we have spinach. Okay. 1 also. Okay. Then we have cucumber. 1 also to make it. We have celery. Okay. All right. We have a lemon. Man, there's a lot of stuff in there. Technically, we really should add the labor as well. You know what I'm saying? To make it. But that's a whole nother level. All right. The apple. and then we're going to add the bottle. Okay, so that's everything. All right, normally the unit price will calculate there, but that's okay, it's coming. Okay, so we're going to save it. It says you modify components of this group which may affect the price of the assembly group. Do you want to update? Say no, because we don't want the system to generate its own price. Okay, so we're going to say no. All right, and we're going to save it. Oh, did I already just save it? I think I just did. So now we have everything in here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and build it. Break means if you're going to break it up for sale, but you're not going to be doing that. So we're going to go build. All right, what happened here? Took me out. Okay, we're going to go back to edit assembly. Let me back in, Joker. Come on, don't give me grief. Come on. Shit. Damn it! Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry, guys. You just know what I go through with this madness. So we're going to build. I say it should let me build 24. The reason why it's only letting me build 24 is because I only got 24 bottles. But before I build, I'm going to cancel out. I'm going to go back to the bottles. Okay? And we're going to bring in a little bit more. All right? So, the item was bottles. Something. Here it is right here. Okay, which one is it? My little plastic for the green divinity. So it's this one. Come on, close out now. Come on. Come on. Don't give me grief. God. Shit. See what I'm effing going through? I'm going to keep on going here. Shit. But I know the recording definitely probably has something to do with it. Okay. I'm going to keep on recording. And jump right back to where I was. Man, driving me crazy here. Okay, but again, I know that probably recording on this system isn't the best. Just waiting for it to kind of get itself together here. Okay. Come on. Okay, there we go. We don't want this. We don't want to keep showing this either. Okay. I'm going to go back to the item list. I want those bottles. The plastic one, mine. I want to receive. I only got 24, you know, but we want to receive more. I want to make sure you can make at least 100 of these green divinities. So, again, we see that the bottles cost 60 each, or let's say you got 3 more cases in. How about 4 more cases? Okay, 4 more cases. So 4 at 96. It'll be 96. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and add some more here, and we're gonna save it. Bottle man is the man. Okay, we're gonna go back to assemble. Okay, so let's go here to inventory, item. We're gonna go ahead and type in raw mat to bring up the items we're working on. We're gonna go back to the code press. We're gonna show the details and pray that you know, some of the stuff is still here. This, I believe it took the water, but let's go ahead and verify. Raw mat. Okay, so my water, we got 216. Oh, the 96, is it 216? Oh, God, that's quite a bit. Oh, I can see here the maximum we'll be able to make is 50 because we only have 50 apples. So let's go ahead and make 50. As we can see, there's 0 there. We're going to see if the details will come up. Come on, thank you. Okay, come on. Select assembly, edit assembly. Thank you. Okay, and now we're going to actually build. I say we can build 50 because the minimum amount of our components are 50. or is 50, excuse me. Okay, so we're going to build 50. Okay, how about let's build 45? All right. Okay, 45 has been built. So what that means is 45 green divinities have been built. Let's go ahead and verify my analysis here. Here we go. We have quantity on hand, 45. We had 50 apples, but we used 45 to build the 45 whatnots. Okay, so this is letting you know that the inventory is working. Okay, everything was reduced by 45. All of the lemons, the celery, blah 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 blah. Now let's make a sale. Okay, we have 45. Let's make a sale. Uh, what is this? What is this? Apple what? What? No. What is this? Active earn for. No. Ask me this question. Get out of here. It has nothing to do with that. I don't even. What happened? Did I press something accidentally? Either way, I don't want it. Okay. Discard. Okay. All I want to do is we're going to go ahead and make a sale now. Okay. That's what I wanted. We have 45 green divinities. Okay. That's 392. Okay. So we want I don't know. We have 45. Let's go ahead and sell 30 of them. $11. Okay, $330 we're going to make. Okay, we are going to accept cash. Okay, exact amount, and save it. And save it. So we sold 30 of them, correct? So I should be able to go back to inventory, look at the item list. Okay, let me just type in raw mat. Okay, here we go. What we see again is the inventory has been reduced. Originally we had 50. Okay, we made 45 and we sold 30. Leaves us 15. Okay, so then we go to our reports to kind of see what happened. All right. Come on, Joker, Joker, take me to my reports. Okay, let's just give it a minute. Let's see if it just. Well, any day now, Joker. So we're close. So while that's doing all that, we can still see how many we have on hand. So we really only can make 5 more divinities. Okay, and so I was trying to get to reports, but it looks like the system has crashed yet again. Okay, I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. What time is it? 10:09. I'll give it 30 more seconds. Here, let's just. Great. Oh, report. Okay. We have an item summary. Let's go ahead and look at that first. Let's look at today's date, which is what is this? 8/19/2014, and then we have the same thing here. Okay, and let's just do a basic report based on that item. Okay, we sold to 30. Came out of raw materials, green divinity, extended price based on $11, 330. It's a 65.73 cent margin. Okay, and your cost to make it was $113. All right. Now, what if you only wanted to know one? Anyway, this margin is the margin that you're going to use, uh, to get an idea. You could just take that 330 divided by 30 to give you the margin. Okay, you put that in Excel over here. All right. So I'll let you figure that out because I'm not going to do it right now. But there's more information here. Okay. So this was the cost. This is how much you made. This is what you sold on this particular day, and this is your profit margin. Let me show you what difference that looks like based on another item that you might have had. Let's say, I don't know, let's try green something else here. Okay, let's try green, let me see, green food. No, that's not a good one. Here, let's just type in wholesale. just want to show you something with a negative. Darn, I don't see what I'm looking for. What was the whole point that I was getting at? Oh, a report. Like this right here. If I wanted to see a report, 393, item summary. Let's see if we can just filter the data. What number was that again? 390. Okay, I'm losing it here. The bottom line is, let's go ahead and look at that same item summary, but we're going to go back to 072514 when you guys had this 0709 based on actual sales. Okay, and I'll show you where this difference of the margin. You guys don't have margins here, so you don't know what's happening. Okay, now let me go ahead and put 081914. Okay, and then how about 072514, so we can have a smaller range so that I can also, show the green divinity. Okay, maybe we just take it. How about the 22nd? Okay, oops, apply the range. Again, you can see the external, yeah, I guess you can call it that, price based on the 30, the extension based on $11, how much it costs you to make it, and your profit margin for that particular item. The whole point is to get all of this like that, and it's just a matter of changing some information. Okay, so anyway, that's the green divinity. Okay, click it on. We can see the sales. All right, 11:30, 11 da 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 da, paid cash, etc. All right, so that's just one way. And let's go ahead and pull it back up to get everything now. That's 60. The profit margin, the same way you have the profit margin here. It's still going to be the same thing that I put in the book. So if you want to know how much the original 880 sold, here's the profit margin right here. Okay, so it's 377 times 880 is your cost, and then 7.23 times 880 is what you actually made. So I'm gonna leave that to you. That's pretty simple. And so you're gonna have to do all of this for all of the items, and my job is done. I gave you one template. Why don't you go ahead and do the green divinity with ginger? Okay, and I'll wait for you. Okay. Other than that, yay, we got that one done. Oh, and the original 880. If we go to the right here, okay, if we edit it and look at it, okay, come on, there we go, Joker. Okay, we'll see that now all of a sudden we have 15 on hand. The average cost is a 377. I didn't put that in there, 316 plus that. I didn't put that in there. The system generated it. Okay, so you have 15 on hand. All right. Your cost of goods sold, all right, and your net and your profit, etc. Now, this information, you have to delete the original, not delete, but since we can't get it out the system, nor do we want it out the system, okay, that original 880, you have to take it out of this amount sold. Okay, so 880 minus the 30, whatever, which should give us what we have. All right, so there's the adjustments. Okay, so that's it, people. Right now, this is not going to change because these are real figures. What we do have here is the amount on hand. That 880 is in the system, but for real information, you're going to have to do your own calculation on the ode, and then from this point on, the calculation will be okay. Okay, all right, and there's the 80 zeroed out adjustment. So adjustment means we made the 45, so 15 on hand. Okay, that's it. And there's more reports, but that's it. I just wanted to show you that. And then we need to flip to the other side, which would be much easier. But this is the most complicated. So what I'll do is I'll wait for you to give me the green divinity with ginger. All right? Thank ya, Aiden.